it back to the center, center back to goal attack. And keeping, she will try a long shot and will score. Beautiful shot from the distance and scoring St. Lucia's second goal. The score 3 in favor of Dominica, 2 to St. Lucia. Ball grabbed there by the St. Lucian goal attack, gives it to the center. The goal shoot has it. We'll take, in fact, I think there's some contact, so there'll be a free pass. She takes a shot, the ball still with the goal attack and contact. So then again a free pass. She will shoot and again contact. This time clearly she has to make it and she equals the score. 3 to St. Lucia, 3 to Dominica. So let me just get the name of the goal shooter for St. Lucia is Chimela Joseph, and the goal attack is Vincentia Edward. So there is a call there, free all there, Vin. Yes, indeed. The first period has come to an end, and we must remark on the crowd. They have come out. Remember, they're young school girls and just under 16, and they have really come out there to support. A word on the crowd so far, Delvin.
At the WINDSOR Park Sports Stadium. Dominica match tomorrow, Carter. I think it's just about 7:30 in the night, so hopefully that the crowd can be much bigger for that match.
Yes, indeed. Tonight we have 3 matches. After this one, there will be Barbados playing the Cayman Islands, and the final match of the night, Grenada will take on Trinidad. The girls from the Hummingbird Island will take on the girls, the Spice Girls. And we'll never forget the contribution of Pierre. I must keep on mentioning Pierre, a legend, a great, one of the great. She was a coach. She was a member of the team in 1979, which won the championship, the World Championship, along with New Zealand and Australia. So someone we can emulate, and a great name to name a tournament like this after.
Oh yes, Carter, and a matter of that.
With the girls from St. Lucia. St. Lucia with the ball, goal attack gives it to the center. He gives a good pass. The goal attack takes a step, which is allowed to, takes a shot, misses, and the ball goes for a pass from the sideline. Center passing there to the goal defense. She came in rather hurriedly and could not quite hold on to it. So it gives the ball back to Dominica. Dominica with their wing attack, gives it to their center. Good build up there by Dominica. Good attack, goes across to the center. Loud applause, good. Kenya shoots, misses. She will have a second attempt, and she scores. And you could hear the crowd.
Oh yes.
An exciting crowd, excitement here at the WINDSOR Park. If you are anywhere close, you should come out and join in this fun and exciting game here at the WINDSOR Park.
Dominica 4, St. Lucia 3. Dominica in the attack. Nice travel violation against Dominica.
Yes,
step
called there for stepping, traveling with different terms, and certainly ball with St. Lucia will stay just a bit, almost scored for 3 seconds. Ball now the diminutive wing attack taken there by the goal defense, and certainly sending the ball a bit loosely, I thought there, but still the ball with a ball. Umpire calling, saying take it easy young lady, not too fast. And they will retake the pass. Bounce pass, lovely pass to the wing attack, and obstruction wing attack. You could hear the shout there from the umpire. They really instruct quite clearly, and you can really learn the game from the umpires. Sends this one high, and contact, speaking quite loudly and clearly, the umpire, and it will be a free pass. She will take a shot and score. So Kenya John, the daughter of Kenya John, in action. 5-3, I make it, Esprit?
Yes, 5-3 in favor of Dominica.
In favor of Dominica. So these two umpires, you can see they are experienced umpires. They are well in control of the game, Esprit.
Oh yes, full in control of the game. Dominica played some good defense. Nice, lovely defense there by the Dominican player there, the goal defender. And a bad pass in the end. Turnover. Again, a well stolen ball there by the Dominican player.
Yes, and a bit of giving away the ball. We saw good defense work there by Nisha Remy, the goal defender for Dominica. Now St. Lucia on the attack, gives a high ball, a lob pass, and the goal attack unable to get it, but there was some sort of contact. She will get a free pass, and the player has to stand up by the one the infringement was caused on, and once again it will be a call, and not too sure yet. In fact, a free pass. She will shoot and score. So scoring there for St. Lucia, and you can see you can hear the difference when St. Lucia scores. Not much ado, but it's 5-4 now, Esprit.
Yes, 5-4 in favor of Dominica.
Right.
And an infringement against Dominica.
Free pass to St. Lucia. Their goal defender will. So again, the ball and lull there. Dominica will have the ball for their goal defender, Nisha Remy. And yes, Remy will give it to the center, Gage. Gage will give it to their goal attack, Ford. Ford will get, in fact, Dominica loses the ball. St. Lucia will have the ball. The goalkeeper gives it to the goal defender. Dominica back in control with the ball. Takes a shot, misses, and contact there on St. Lucia. So it will be a free pass. She will shoot and she will score. So for Dominica, scores once more. Score now 6-4 in favor of Dominica. Center pass to St. Lucia. Whistle blows once again, and it will be, in fact, the pass will be for St. Lucia. The goal defender will take it and pass it to the wing attack. The diminutive player, wing attack. She holds the ball a bit long there, and you could hear the knowledgeable netball players calling for seconds. The ball with the goal attack for St. Lucia. She will give it back to the center. Center Ferdinand. Ferdinand will give it, and the goal shoot will have a free pass, which will take a shot and will score. So it was 6-5 in favor of Dominica.
Very tight game, Carter in the making. We are in the second quarter.
So Chimela Joseph, the goal shooter for St. Lucia. Again, the umpire whistle blows there, and in full control of the game, these two umpires. They're not letting anything slip by. Long ball by the center, trying to get the goal shoot, Kenya John, and the ball goes out. It will be a pass from the goal line. And intercepted nicely. A chance for Dominica. Kenya shoots and scores. So one more goal to Dominica.
Very good defensive play there by the goal defender for Dominica.
7 to Dominica, 4 to St. Lucia. And so far, the Dominican girls getting the better exchange so far. As we are with who's called, and it will be the Dominica's ball. The goal defender, Nisha Remy, has the ball, and the wing attack who caused the infringement has to stand up. That is the thing about netball. The player who infringed has to stand by the player who is passing.
Nice pass, Carter. And the shots and misses.
And there's a tussle in the air. But that goalkeeper for St. Lucia, big, tall, strong lady, Maya King for St. Lucia, really above all the others. You can see she's a huge lady, big lady in the defense there, and a kind of intimidating figure there at the back. Again, contact on the center of Dominica. Center, the goal defender will give it to the center. Center will try a lob pass, and an infringement there. Contact called on the goalkeeper, takes a shot and scores. So the goal shooter, Chimela Joseph, scores, so it's 7-5.
7-6.
7-6, so it's getting a bit closer, tighter. Contact there on Kenya John on the goalkeeper, Maya King, and the goal attack will give Kenya the ball, and there must be some contact. So Ford will take a shot and score. So one more goal to Dominica. 8-6. Center to St. Lucia. Loses the ball, regained there by the center for St. Lucia. Ferdinand, again some contact on Dominica. The goal defender will pass it to Ferdinand. Ferdinand will pass it to the wing attack. Wing attack gives it to the goal attack. St. Lucia still on the attack. Intercepted there, but contact called against Dominica, the center for Dominica.
Yes. Finding the service there. Bad piece of defending there, and they lost concentration there, Carter, and St. Lucia's converting. So 8-7.
Vincencia Edward, the goal attack for St. Lucia, having scored. Ball to Dominica now. 8-7. And in this first match of a triple header we'll have tonight, where we'll have Barbados and the Cayman Islands next, and Trinidad and Grenada will follow the final match. Dominica mounting an attack for Kenya John, shoots and scores. Brilliant work there done by the Dominican lasses, and Kenya John converting. 9-7 in favor of Dominica.
In favor of Dominica, Carter. And Dominica, the crowd have built up tremendously. You can hear the support. The support, they really show up in massive numbers there tonight to support the Dominican girls.
Intercepted
nice
beautifully, and she tried a back pass, but it didn't quite work. And the whistle blows. I think they will still shoot. They taken there by the goal defender there, Remy, and the period comes to an end with Dominica leading 9-7.
Yes, a good half for Dominica. For the Dominica leading and leading 9-7. Not a high scoring match, Carter, because I think the defense of the both teams have been tremendously good in terms of the defense, and it's very hard to get into the area where you can get some shots, and Dominica holding the advantage. A low scoring game, but a very impressive game so far. Dominica in control. Dominica in control, leading up to the halftime by 9-7 and I can tell you a low scoring first half, Carter, but a very competitive game.
Indeed, very competitive. Dominica, everyone is a bit of nervous time starting off the tournament. Earlier, you had the parade of the teams passing through Tong, well clad in their beautiful outfits, and Curtis Matthew, the news editor, and the manager Cecil Joseph, they did their utmost in carrying and Ivona, John Baptist Lugie, they all did their part in covering, as DBS always does in sports, carrying the parade, and it's only left to Delvin and Carter to do the commentaries of the netball. But a colorful parade, and highlighted very much by Curtis Matthew, as Wadix would say, King Curtis.
And Carter, since you talk about parade around ROSEAU, you mentioned Curtis' name. He and Ivona and Cecil always make it their responsibility to carry any type of parade in the middle of ROSEAU. And they are the people that you have to call on.
Really
yes, so I think you have a list of the sponsors. You think you should run it, and we will go over and get the ads from the sponsors.
Yeah, we have the sponsors for tonight's broadcast: Domlec, Ruben's Bakery, CSK Concrete, Elvis Welding Services Limited, Essential Oil, and Spice Cooperative. So these are the sponsors tonight that bring the broadcast to you wherever you are around Dominica. So we're just going to take a short break, go back to Master Control, and we'll be right back. And the scores before we leave, we can tell you: Dominica 9, St. Lucia 7. And we'll go back to Master Control, and we'll be right back shortly for the second half of the game.
After the first quarter, Dominica was free. They lose your free. Free. And they 9-7.
Balls, third period has started. Still 9-7 in favor of Dominica. Dominica on the attack for their goal defense. They have made a change. They have made a change in the center. And we can clearly see that. The Dominica change of center, Delvin. It will be interesting to get the name, but we'll get that for you shortly. St. Lucia on the attack. Center. Ball loose. Ball umpire whistle blows, it will be a free pass to St. Lucia. St. Lucia, and in fact, the umpire not pleased about something, and she hands the ball over. There seems to have been an infringement against a St. Lucian player. Dominica on the attack. Center gives it to the goal attack, gives it to the center. Back to Kenya John. Kenya will shoot and score. Lovely on one leg and scoring there and putting Dominica now 10 goals to 7. Dominica in the lead. St. Lucia on the attack. Through their center. Gives it to the goal attack. Free pass. A free pass there to free pass and misses. The ball is with the Dominica player, the goalkeeper for Dominica, Amir Gilbert. Amir Gilbert with the ball now and passes it to the center. Dominica having changed their center. Has the ball, tries to get to Kenya John. Ball is knocked out there, and it was a contact there. Still with St. Lucia, and the umpire, in fact, calling contact against Dominica there. So St. Lucia with the ball through their goalkeeper. Passes it to their center. Center gives it there to their wing defense, gives it to goal attack gives it to goal shoot, and there is contact once again on the goalkeeper for Dominica. So the goal attack will try to get the pass in, and
nice defense there fought by Dominica. Very good defensive play there by the goal defender for Dominica there. Interception, reading the pass very nicely, Carter, and intercepting, and in the process there was contact against the St. Lucia player. And the ball goes into touch for a St. Lucia pass. Obstruction on the wing attack. Scores Dominica 10, St. Lucia 7. We're in the 5th quarter. Referee just giving some slight instructions to the players. That's the under 16 tournament, JPCTNT tournament. Ball pass across to St. Lucia, the center for St. Lucia. Looking for someone. Tight defense there played by Dominica. Well played in the end. Wing attack playing the ball into touch. St. Lucia ball. Let's see where she's looking to find the ball. A long ball across there. Well read there by the Dominica goal attack. The goal defender for Dominica doing a pretty good job, Carter.
Tries to get to the goal defender. Still with Dominica. Contact there against St. Lucia. The ball. The center has to stand up. Call is obstruction. The ball to the center for Dominica, gives it to Ford. Ford gives it back to the center. Kenya John, the goal shooter, will take a long ball. And Ford for Dominica, the goal attack, trying to save the ball. And she plays it out for a side throw there to, in fact, a free pass, it seems like. A free pass for St. Lucia. Intercepted there nicely by Kenya. She will shoot and score. 11 to Dominica.
7 to St. Lucia.
So fine work there. Dominica on the attack with the ball. Gives it to Kenya John. And the ball bongs.
Yes, drop and catch.
Yes, and certainly the umpires, they know, has really made a difference. Agile play. She has a long reach, a long span, and able to get to the ball. But it will be St. Lucia with the ball. And yeah, the lights are on now, so things are getting brighter. Can see the players even much better now. Nice long pass, and there will be, in fact,
infringement against Dominica. Backing in, contact. against the goal shooter for Dominica.
Yes.
John, the captain.
So the goalkeeper trying to get it to St. Lucia there, but the ball is an obstruction call once again by the umpire. Goalkeeper will find the center, tries to give a pass, a rush pass there to Ferdinand, the center for St. Lucia, but the ball with Dominica, the center. A bit of a loose pass, but still with Dominica. A great catch there by Ford. Maya Ford, and tries to get Kenya John, and it will be a free pass. Lobs the ball, a good lob pass there. Kenya will shoot and score.
12 Dominica. St. Lucia 7.
Good build-up of play and good conversion there by Kenya John. St. Lucia with the ball, center pass to St. Lucia. A nice try there for an interception. And in fact, they do regain possession. Dominica, goal attack, gets the wing attack. Wing attack holds it and then gives a beautiful pass there.
And score! Lovely netball, Carter. Played there by Dominica there. Tremendous netball, passing the ball around very nicely and converting 13.
Very good netball. And you could see the exciting netball here at Windsor Park. Great speeding up of the game. You can see the girls have got the feel of the game now and really pushing things ahead there for Dominica.
And Dominica really using that third quarter there, really taking advantage. 13 to Dominica and St. Lucia's on 7. Contact there against the goalkeeper for St. Lucia. A free shot to Dominica. John with the ball in her hands. Let's see what she does with that ball. She shoots and score. And Dominica have doubled their lead, Carter. 14 to 7 in favor of Dominica. Dominica, you can see the crowd really building up their Carter and really cheering the Dominica infringement against the St. Lucian player, and the captain asking for some timeout. Yes, she was getting some timeout. Let's get some attention. We can tell the scores 14.
So the third period started with 9-7.
Yes.
And now it's 14-7. So far St. Lucia hasn't scored any goal.
Not as yet, Carter, in that third quarter. And Dominica seems to be dominating that third quarter. And what a fancy pass. And some lovely netball. Carter, Dominica ready and scores! Some lovely netball there. A fancy back pass. And finding their player there, the goal attack. And the ball is at the back of the net. Dominica in the attack. Some lovely, really dominating that quarter. Again, the goal shooter receiving the ball there. A foul, yes, contact there. Let's see, she shoot and score! 16 to 7, and Dominica ready going away with that quarter there at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, Carter.
Beautiful netball indeed here at the Windsor Park forecourt. And Dominica really coming out in the fourth quarter with a lot of vigor and getting the job done. And the crowd is giving their
shouting defense, support. Defense. Yes, Sir Charles and the rest, they're shouting defense.
Great atmosphere here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. I can tell you what a fine start to this Pierre Caribbean Youth Tournament. More games to come.
And it's the end of the third quarter, and the third quarter totally dominated by Dominica.
Yes, indeed. Dominating is correct. They started at 9-7. They added 7 more goals. St. Lucia yet to score a goal in the third quarter. 16 to 7 at the end of the third quarter. It was 3-3 at the end of the first quarter, 9-7 at the second half, at the half, and then 16-7 now at the end of the third quarter.
What a performance there by the Dominica. Just one change, Carter, the center player there. Good substitute there by the coach Jennifer Nanton, and coming there making that substitution. The center player there, a taller center player there, making the difference and really running the court. Dominica in full control of that fourth quarter there. So we are ready, and you can see the flag chain across there. Dominica 16, St. Lucia 7 at the half. It was 7-9. And Dominica, and you can hear the crowd cheering for the Dominica 16. And in that 16 Carter, we can tell you some lovely netball played there. TSK Concrete, Elvis Welding Service Limited, Essential Oils and Spice Cooperative, and they are the sponsor of the broadcast tonight. Wherever you are around Dominica, you should find yourself at the WINDSOR Park Sports Stadium. If you cannot make it tonight, find yourself there tomorrow night. Dominica replays tomorrow at 7:30. So we expect the crowd to really show up in large numbers to support the Dominica team tomorrow night.
Well, what an atmosphere here at WINDSOR Park Sports Stadium. What a start to this Caribbean tournament. And I can tell you, the new center is Kadisha Thomas, and she has really got things going here for Dominica. It will be a center, and it will be Thomas, the center for Dominica, with the ball.
Dominica in control, a nice pass, through her legs, a lovely ball there, and converted again. Dominica really dominating and scoring early in the fourth quarter, Carter, 17-7. And the ball goes into touch. I think it's a Dominica ball. Let's see, yes. Dominica plays a real nice, tough and tight defense, Carter. And you can see the Dominicans really reading the play very nicely.
Well, they told us that they would come out with their best game. And so far, they have put on a good showing as Kadisha Thomas gives it to the wing attack. Wing attack gives it to the goal attack. Gets Kenya John. Kenya John will step and will shoot. The ball will hit the rim, and it will be
contact against Dominica.
Against Dominica, it will be St. Lucia ball. The goalkeeper gives it to their wing defense, goal defense.
And Carter, if you realize that the shot goes around the rim and nobody went for the rebound, they thought the ball was offside.
I thought that it was going in. It had circled the rim and it just dropped. What a strange bit of action there. The St. Lucia with the ball through their goal defender, gives it to their wing defender. She drops the ball, but ends up getting a hold of it once again. Gives it to her wing attack to the goal attack.
Good defense played by Dominica. Nice tight defense.
Tight defense on by the Dominican girls. Wing attack gives a sharp pass there to the goal shooter. The goal shooter there for St. Lucia, Shimela Joseph. Ball with a good strong defense there by Dominica. The ball, she loses the ball, and St. Lucia mounting an attack once again. Gives it to the center Ferdinand, gives it to wing attack. Wing attack holding the ball a bit too long there, but not called. And the goal attack will shoot and score. So they finally get a goal. So the score now is 17-8. And the goal attack there was Vincentia Edward for St. Lucia. The goal attack Edward, and the goal shooter being Chimela Joseph. And they were unable to get a goal until just moments ago. They went through the third period without getting a goal, and they have scored in the fourth and final quarter here. And the score reads 17-7. 17-7.
17-8.
17-8.
Step in, called by the official on the far side. Dominica with the ball. Nice bounce pass across. Nice, lovely ball in the center pass. Dominica, a number of free players are extremely free, so they're moving the ball very nicely. Nice pass to goal attack, contact on the goal defender. Let's watch the goal. Nice bounce pass to the shooter, John. She has an easy shot, and she converts.
So it's 18 now to Dominica.
8 to St. Lucia.
And the music has begun. The noise here, the crowd has really supported quite well so far as St. Lucia on the attack. For their goal attack, the ball with the wing attack. Gives it to the goal shoot. Goal shoot being a bit of contact there on her, so it will be a free pass once again to St. Lucia.
And we can tell we're in the fourth quarter, that's the final quarter, and Dominica full control of that match for sure. Step in.
Long pass, nice pass. John shoots and scores. Wonderful tennis here at WINDSOR Park. One more to Dominica. 19 to Dominica. It's there to St. Lucia. And the flags of Dominica, they're waving them here at WINDSOR Park Sports Stadium. Ball with the goal attack. Gets Kenya John. Kenya John, who has a free pass. She will shoot and once again converts. 19 to Dominica.
19.
It's to St. Lucia.
And Dominica in full control of that match. We're in the final quarter. And Dominica already stepping up in the third quarter and continues to dominate throughout the fourth quarter.
And it's the way they played. You could see the enthusiasm. You could see they stepped up their game. And it's really good to see the young ladies putting on a good show for the start of this Caribbean Youth Tournament here at WINDSOR Park. And Dominica getting off to a fine start. And certainly this augurs well for the duration of this tournament. So the umpire.
Let's call it obstruction.
These two umpires,
the goal
they
shooter
have
for
been
Dominica.
doing a wonderful job. Kafian Williams, Gabriel, and Michelle Maynard. They have done a tremendous job, not letting anything pass. The goal attack, shoots and scores.
A lovely take there by the goal attack there. She was in the air, hanging there for a while, but collecting that ball very nicely, cut and converting.
Where Maya fought the goal attack for Dominica, converting, putting Dominica ahead by 20 goals to 8. And certainly, what a good performance so far by the Dominican girls. And intercepted there nicely. Ball with Dominica. Goal attack. Ford tries to get Kenya John. And there's an infringement against Kenya John, the goal shooter. Again, another infringement there against Dominica, the wing attack. And Dominica trying to defend. Takes the ball away the center. Kadisha Thomas. Lovely. And shoots and scores.
No basket. No basket. The knee.
No goal.
The knee. The official showing the
no
knee.
Goal. No goal. The umpire there indicating that there was a knee involved by John. High knee. And calling the infringement. Obstruction. Contact against Kenya. And the ball with the goalkeeper. Sends a high ball. Well, trying to intercept there nicely. And good pass in there by the St. Lucian girls. Ball. And the St. Lucian, they will lose the ball. In fact, the umpire reversing the call to be St. Lucia ball. The goal defender will have the ball. Gives it to the goal attack for St. Lucia. Again, this time the infringement is against the wing attack for St. Lucia. A good bounce pass. Kadisha Thomas, the center now with the ball. Passes it. Lovely passing. Ford gives it to John. John will take a step. Misses. Attempts to get it again. And the ball goes out for a pass from the sideline.
Yes, Carter. And you can see the movements of the Dominican players. They're really moving very nicely on the court, Carter.
So they call against the center for Dominica. And if you just listen to the umpires, you get the full because they speak quite clearly and tell you exactly what has happened. You just listen to them. An infringement contact. Their contact. There's stepping, as they say, or footwork, as I was reminded by the second vice president, Miss Lauren Barnes Roberts. She is the second vice president of the Caribbean Netball Association. Dominica with the ball. The whistle blows. And the very...
She just missed opportunity, Carter, because the goal was there alone, but she did not pick up at all.
But this is good officiating, I can tell you. And there's a lot to learn. You can learn from all aspects of the game. The officiating, the people who are doing games in Dominica, they need to check it out. It's not only the players, but also the officiating. And a good shoot, will shoot, misses, will take a second attempt. In fact, the umpire will call for a free pass, which John will shoot and score. So one more goal to Dominica. 21 I make it. 8 to St. Lucia as we come to the dying moments of this first match between Dominica and St. Lucia. The Helen of the West versus the Nature Isle Girls. Right here at WINDSOR Park Sports Stadium. And the chant goes up. Defense, defense. This reminds us of the long time days when we had our galvanized stadium, I could call it. And they used to hit the galvanized. And there was that big noise. Kind of bring back that feeling. It was a huge feeling where we had basketball, netball, volleyball, all the sports played in the end there. Almost the next court. But the ball with Dominica will... The goal defender will give the wing attack a good long pass, gives it there to Ford. Ford shoots and scores!
A long shot, a matter of fact, a long shot there by the goal attack and converting there for Dominica.
Oh, really, that was really spectacular from Ford. 22 goals to 8. And the game has ended. And here the crowd. A magnificent win for the Nature Isle Girls. 23 goals to 8. And a magnificent start by the Nature Isle Girls.
Carter, what a start by the Dominican girls. They dominated the third and fourth quarter. They actually took the match away from St. Lucia in the first quarter. So outscoring St. Lucia, Carter, remember, 16-7, and the score was 9-7 at the half, and really outscoring St. Lucia in that quarter.
Yes, 3-3 at the first quarter, 9-7 at the half, and no goals scored by St. Lucia in the third quarter, and only one goal they added to their 7, which they had at the half. And in the end, Dominica 23, St. Lucia 8. And I think Delvin will have a word with one of the players, maybe the captain. So Delvin goes around.
I want to get closer to the girls.
Call one of the players.
I am going closer. Let me see if I can get the captain. Let me see if I can get the captain. Captain! Captain! I'm right there. Yeah, I am there, the captain of the Dominica team. A well-played match. Your team really dominated in the second half.
Indeed.
Tell us what was the instruction?
To just focus and play at a moderate speed and basically to stay focused throughout the whole game.
There was a different intensity going into the first quarter where I realized that you make a sub and you bring the defense center. It worked out very nicely.
Very nicely, I must say.
And that is the type of strategy you wanted going into the tournament. Dominica winning their first match, and on the cards, getting their first victory. What that victory meant to the team?
It felt it felt like all the hard work has paid off, and that we have more to come, so we'll keep on working more, and we feel like we can work extra hard to get more points.
All right, so congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
For a well-played match tonight. A very good shooting by you.
Thank you, thank you.
Take care and enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
And Carter, you hear it there? Dominica pulling it through there. 23 goals to 8. Dominica dominating there in that third and fourth quarter of that match there. Really take it away from St. Lucia. Carter. A tremendous performance by Dominica. Eight.
23-8 in favor of Dominica. I was trying to get from the scorers the attempts by Kenya, but the scorers, they have not, they are trying to sort out themselves there. And we have 2 more matches, so I will definitely, I will give the listeners the exact attempts and scores by Kenya John and by Ford, because they really put on a magnificent show here. But we have some sponsors, Delvin. We will go over and take the word from our sponsors. Remember, we come back for the second game between Barbados and the Cayman Islands. But the news is very good for Dominica. Dominica completing a magnificent victory over St. Lucia, winning by 23 goals to 8.
And Carter, the type of way they played in that third period, they played some lovely netball. A high quality of netball was played, and they really dominated that period there. We want to tell you our sponsors, Domlek, Ruben.